Good morning, dear hearts. Lesson 229. Love, which created me, is what I am. This is our central thought for today, as it was explained in the introduction to part 2 of the workbook. Our special thought continues to be, what is forgiveness? So today's lesson, or central thought, says, love which created me is what I am. And in the very first sentence, and this doesn't happen usually, but it restates the title, and it says, I seek my own identity with a capital I, my true identity, who I really am, and find it in these words. Love which created me is what I am. We all know and have heard for many, many years that God is love. Yes, this is true. And we've been told that in Sunday schools and also in the course. So again, this is not new information that our identity is from God. We had, of course, one of the favorite lessons, I am as God created me, a giant stride lesson, the only one repeated 3 times in part 1 of the workbook. We had There Is One Life, and that I share with God. We've had My Mind is Part of God's, I'm very holy. All of these, meld into this idea that love which created me is what I am. But perhaps the one that is most like today's lesson is the central thought in the review number 5 in part 1 of the workbook. I knew I could do that. That says, God is but love, and therefore so am I. These are the tools that we have been given. Now, right now, it's August leading into September, which is historically a time for going back to school. And when you go to school, you need school supplies. These lessons, these thoughts, these are our school supplies. This is what we use in order to learn. Now, the wonderful thing about our school supplies is they don't run out. I don't need to replace that notebook. The pencil will not be sharpened until there's only a nub left, and my pen won't run out of ink. These lessons are eternal lessons. The truth in them is eternal. It will not change. We are given a very gentle guidance system here. Today's guidance is that love which created me is what I am. The lesson itself goes on to say, now need I ask no more. Love has prevailed. God has prevailed. So still it waited for my coming home, that I will turn away no longer from the holy face of Christ. Our homecoming. This is our homecoming. Of course, it's really the remembering that we never left. But this of course is a homecoming that did not require a leaving in order to be welcomed back. Now, it doesn't mean we didn't have the thoughts of leaving, the thought of separation, because we have. We have had those thoughts of separation, and every thought that we have has had an energy or a power about it. So when I had those thoughts of separation, I thought they were real. I am finding out that they never were. So the effect of the thought of separation was nothing, but the rejoining, the remembering, because again, of course, in remembering, rejoining is everything. And this has all occurred through the forgiveness of those thoughts of separation. And that's how forgiveness plays in with today's lesson, how it interfolds. So, and what I look upon attests the truth of the identity I sought to lose, but which my Father has kept safe for me. We can never lose what is given truly, and God's love for us is given truly and forever and eternally and it never will change. Lastly, in the second part, in italics, the blessing or the prayer says, Father, my thanks to you for what I am, for keeping my identity untouched and sinless in the midst of all the thoughts of sin my foolish mind made up. And thanks to you for saving me from them. Amen. I love the casualness of thanks, because someone that we are very familiar with, if they hand us back something that they had borrowed, or they give us something that we had requested, they picked up something for us at the store, we just say thanks, because we are that familiar and that close with them, and we feel a oneness, a kinship with them. This is what we feel with God when we remember a kinship with our Father. Thanks be to you. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please be here tomorrow as we complete the first section of what is forgiveness. And I have something a little special to wrap this up. So please like, please share, please subscribe, please be well. Namaste.